Good day and welcome back. Today we have a Jayco J-Feather Micro 166 FBS. Just kind of looking over it. It does have a very small footprint. The awning is about as large as it can be, so super happy about that. Does have the J-port connection right here, propane right down there. Of course, you'll get your exterior fridge hanging out, and then your pass-through storage. That right there plugs into that J-port. You've got your light switches, power, all that good stuff. Nice big pass-through storage. Is prepped for blinker cameras right there, so ready to rock and roll. It does have the crash bar kind of going around the whole exterior here, just on the bottom though. They don't wrap the whole frame in it. Blue lights up front. There's the front Jayco power tongue jack. Does have manual stabilizer jacks down here, so keep that in mind. If you're looking at the weight standpoint, it's 4,075 pounds, so not too shabby. Still run with the single axle. Slide out is not very large, very less intrusive. Of course, that keeps down on the weight. Goodyear tires, as you guys come to expect from Jayco. Exterior shower hanging out here. Got your dump station there. Of course, LED marker lights all around. Full size with a rim, not just a steel rim. Spare tire here. They do give you this ladder to get up on the roof. There has been a shortage of those things coming around, so keep that in mind. A lot of the campers aren't going to have them. I always like to point out the fact you get backup lights in there. Most people are going to notice there's not a traditional bumper. However, if you're going to store your dump hoses or whatnot, they've got that little spot right there. Two solid step entryway. I am going to point out they are using Asdel on this now. So if you don't know anything about Asdel, it is it's been around for a while, but it's new to Jayco. Usually you can kind of come in the side right here, and you can kind of make it out in the jam. You can see right there, that's the Asdel, instead of seeing wood. So just a nifty little thing. It's supposed to make the campers lighter, last longer, all that good stuff. I'm gonna do a quick zip around here and kind of get the layout, but turning it right back to the entryway, this is kind of what she looks like. Got storage hanging out right here on the side. Do a pretty good job of utilizing every space. The control panel is over here, so pretty straightforward. All your light switches, electric, gas, water heater, so you do get both. This one is going to give you the 12-volt fridge. Again, another one of those things that has been scarce as of late is the 12-volt version of the fridge, so you've been getting a lot of traditional RV fridges in a lot of the campers. Heater is down here. Fuse box is right over there to the left of it. Bathroom is pretty straightforward. It's not overly large, but let's face it, you're probably not spending too much time in here, traditionally at least. Nifty little medicine cabinet storage. You do get a bubble dome over the shower, a little neo-angle thing. Curtain versus glass, helps save on some of the weight. They do give you this nifty little shelving unit with the hanger hooks, which is kind of nice. Little vent fan up there. Toilet paper holder is already ready to rock and roll. Spinning right over here, it does have a solar charger on the roof. It is a 12-volt 30-amp solar charge controller, of course. I'd like to say your panel up there is somewhere right around 200, probably $190 or so, but I didn't look at the exact specs, but it's plenty sufficient. Does fold down to make into a jackknife couch. There is not storage underneath because that is this bump up in the slide as we saw outside. There is a plastic table hanging out back here. You can kind of see it. So if you didn't want to use these swinging wings, you could use a traditional table, or of course bring it outside and you'll have some options there. Again, utilizing every area for storage. I suppose I should point out these hold themselves up. That is a nice little feature there. Bottle opener, because who doesn't go camping without a bottle? Decent under storage. pots and pan storage maybe. It's real nice and large. followed up by a second real big one, and then of course another deep drawer here as well. 3-burner stove with the glass countertop. This is a knife block essentially. You just kind of slide your knives in there, and when you fold this bad boy up, it doesn't really get in the way. Looks like we got a standard micro up here. I'm not seeing a convection option, so be forewarned. It does have a pizza button, but I imagine it's still just a regular micro. Television is hanging out here. We do get some, again, very nice deep drawers. If you look at the television, you've got this little handle hanging off to the side, so if you pop that, it kind of releases it. Now the television is useful in bed, but more important, you do have some more storage back here as well. So again, utilizing all available spaces. And if you look, there is actually a hang bar in here, and it looks like we've got some power hanging out, so kind of a nifty little design there. And it just snaps back into place. Before we get to the bed, I'd like to point out there is a fantastic fan right here, so you can really start moving some air if you guys are doing your off-grid thing. You do have these storage compartments down below. They just pull out. They're like little footstool ottomans, so you can put them in front of the couch. Obviously put stuff inside of them. Throw them away if you don't like them. Kind of up to you at that point, but most people find them pretty useful. Again, these all hold themselves up, so plenty of storage front to back. And then the bed is what you just call pretty standard. Queen size hanging out up here, a little shelf up top by your head, and then you will get power in the form of 110 and USB. Windows on either side for ventilation. Of course, they both open. And that is pretty much this unit. Just kind of sitting here, hanging out. The AC, I will point out, is a flush mount, so you don't have a wall AC, it's a rooftop. So some people really, really like that. For me, cold is cold, it doesn't really matter. So that is the Jayco. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to email me. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.